guys, it's Patricia and today is Tester Tuesday. If you're a new subscriber or a new viewer, I'd like to say welcome and basically let you know that Tester Tuesday is a way that I use up testers and reduce my stash and give you guys 2 reviews on Scentsy Scents each week. And the fun part is everyone votes on the scents they want to see. You'll be voting at the end of the video, and today we have a twist because my box is gone and I have a bag which has the new releases coming up. So we're going to be doing the new release Fall and Winter scents for the next month. So that's going to be fun. Stay tuned at the end of the video. We'll get to drawing. So let's get into last week's results. Another interesting race. Basically, we had a tie for second. But let's talk about first. The first place scent is a red wax. There's a reason why it looks like this, but I have this dark red, bright red wax. It's called Adored, and that had 28% of the vote. Now in second place, we had a tie between Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl and Brazilian Grapes. So I went on Instagram and Insurance Doll 88 voted for Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. What I usually do if we have a tie is I just put on Instagram the first vote that comes through. That breaks the tie. So both of those scents had 21% of the vote. So the order, in case you're interested, it went Adored. And then tied, we had Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl with Brazilian Grapes. Then we had Baked Apple Pie, Sunkissed Citrus, and at the very end we had Lemon Sorbet. So we're going to talk about our first place scent this week. It's Adored. It's this red wax. And I do not have a bar of this, but I think I had 3 mini testers and 1 party tester of this. On cold, I would say it's about a light to medium intensity fragrance, probably closer to light. And it's retired. It was a spring and summer scent, new release in 2016, and it was only around for 6 months. I would put it in a fruity category if I had to put it in one. The scent description for Adored, it is fun, flirtatious cherry, black plum, and a warm whiff of sandalwood. Spin a succulent springtime yarn. Not really sure why they're talking about knitting, but okay. So when I first smelled this, not reading the scent description, I smelled it and I could pick up a berry, a soft, waxy kind of berry, and I thought there was like some sort of musk or woody tone. So that makes sense. When you read the scent notes, you get cherry. That's kind of what I was picking up. Plum, black plum, I don't really pick up that. I just pick up a red, sweet kind of cherry scent. Very youthful, like a youthful red berry cherry kind of vibe. I also pick up a waxy tone. And I can definitely smell sandalwood now that I know it's sandalwood. It's a soft sandalwood. It's not a boom in your face. So it gives kind of like a dusty, powdery, woodsy vibe with like a little musk influence, a tiny bit like that. So when you put this in the warmer, it pretty much stays consistent to what you smell on cold. You get the berries, you get a waxiness, and you get the soft sandalwood. I don't know if the waxiness is just because these testers might be a little on the old side. And you can see on the bottom, there's a lot of red here. And I scooped this out of one warmer. It's very sticky here, like so sticky that you get red on your hands. So it's almost like the scent oils got down on the bottom and got trapped. I don't know. But let me just backtrack for a second about the waxy smell. Some waxes kind of smell waxy out of the gate. For instance, for me, when I smelled January scent of the month called Strawberry Champagne Truffle, I thought that kind of smelled waxy. And fast forward like 2 or 3 years, if I would have smelled those testers, I would be like, oh, I think some of them have lost scent or they've gone bad. But I don't know if these have lost scent or if that's just how the scent was to start with. So anyway, for me, fragrance appeal cold and warm is probably just about 5 out of 10. I kind of found this like a little bit of a boring scent, and I'm sorry if you really like it, but the waxiness doesn't lend any positive aspects to the scent. So anyway, I split it up into 2 parts. This one here, the one that's moving on the top, I put in my mudroom laundry room. Strength and throat maximum was 5 out of 10. Then it dipped. I did leave it in for about 3 days, 27 hours, but it's very, very low the whole time. I would say like 3 out of 10. And then on day 3, I could smell the scent pack in my closet more than I could smell this, so I took it out. And in this other one here, this one here was in my son's room. It's a party tester. It was a little stronger there because it's a smaller room and a full-size warmer. So I had strength to throw maximum about 6 out of 10. Then it definitely died down at a lower intensity. I left it in 2 days, 22 hours. So that would not be a repurchase for me if it was still around. I would not vote it back and break back my bar if given the option to. And that's it. That's Adored. So let's move on to scent number 2 this week. It is Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl, and I happen to have a bar of this. So this one here, I have my own bar, but I had a lot of testers. I would say on cold sniff, this is about a medium intensity. Maybe even a slight bit lighter than that. It was a scent of the month, October 2017, right when I was just getting interested in Scentsy. It went in the catalog for Fall and Winter 2018. It's coming back as a Fall and Winter scent this year, and it's in the spice category. However, some of those categories, they're placing different scents, and this could easily be placed in the bakery section, so keep that in mind. The scent description for Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl is fresh pumpkin, garnished with cinnamon stick and a dollop of whipped icing. So the scent notes we have are fresh pumpkin, and there's just a little bit of pumpkin, not a lot. Cinnamon stick, there's like a soft bakery cinnamon to me. My daughter thought it was a little bit more on the red hot side, but I pick it up as a softer cinnamon. And the whipped icing, I think, gives a lot of sweetness. It gives like that, not like a cream cheese icing, more on the lines of like a icing sugar with milk kind of icing. And you put all those things together. I mean, add a bakery note in too, because then it reminds you a lot of a pumpkin cinnamon. Very much like a Cinnabon with a little bit of pumpkin bumped in there. Also, if you're someone that likes apple butter frosting and you don't mind a little bump of cinnamon or a little bump of pumpkin added in, it would be a very similar result, I think. So it's a really nice scent. For me, I really love this one. Fragrance appeal cold and warm is probably like, I don't know, 9 out of 10, because I really like this kind of scent. It makes me feel nice and cozy and warm. It makes me feel relaxed. When you put this in the warmer, it kind of really comes to life. So I would say strength and throw in my open area was about 7 out of 10. Now I kept that going in my open area 3 days, 33 hours. Now I did screw up on day 2. I only turned on 2 out of the 3 warmers. When I came in my entranceway, Adored was going, but I could smell Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl with only 2 warmers. And even though it's an intensity of about 7, it really does travel for throw. So throw might be a little bit more, maybe 8, 8.5. The other thing was I took a couple cubes and warmed it in my bedroom just because I like to warm in 2 different spots if I can. In my bedroom here, which is a smaller zone, it was a little bit stronger in kind of, it seemed stronger, so I would say about 8 out of 10. I left it in 3 days, 32 hours. So I'm pleased with the results with this. Oh, it's so, so good. It's very, very sweet. It's bakery, soft cinnamon, a little bit of pumpkin, very, very sweet and bakery and yummy. Makes you want to go and eat. So anyway, that's Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. Extremely happy this is back. So let's get drawing for our scents this week. So I have 11 scents in this bag because I had to leave one out because I do not have a butter pecan bar yet. What happens is I'm getting my 10 complimentary bars from Scentsy on Wednesday. So I earned the incentive slingshot, so we get 10 new release bars sent to us for free, which I'm so excited about. I never win anything, so I'm so excited. Anyways, they're coming, so I don't actually have to warm my testers this time. I'm going to be warming bars. But I do not have a butter pecan bar kicking around from last year because I sold all my butter pecan bars. So I've left that one out on purpose because I won't have any way to warm it if it wins. So I will definitely add it in, but I need to order it. So September 1st, I'll be adding it in. Anyway, I'm going to draw 6 testers from this bag. You guys are still going to vote for 2 different testers each by Wednesday morning. Nothing changes in that respect. Vote down in the comments section. If you can't vote down there, find my Instagram post. It's Patricia Gates, and I will put a special little post about the Tester Tuesday Fall Winter Edition. Now, I am doing one tiny thing different. I always like to warm a little bit more of the testers faster so I can get the results out to you guys. So each week I'm going to be reviewing 3 scents. We will be devoting the month of September to the new release scents. So you'll have the month of September to kind of hear how they all do. And by then you'll probably be ordering them yourself. So anyway, let's get to drawing. I'm just rambling. Scent number 1. Be Merry. I've included Be Merry and Putter Pecan because they weren't in the catalog last year. Scent number 2. I'm Snow Over It. Scent number 3 and is First Day of Fall. And I've misplaced my other bag, so I had to dig out the Hygge Collection stocking. Anyway, scent number 3, Stroke Waffle Delight. It's upside down, but that's okay. Scent number 5, I think that was scent number 4, sorry. Scent number 5 is Blood Orange Spice. And last but not least, scent number 6 is Candied Cranberry Pecan or Pecan. So this week your voting options, still picking 2 by the way, by Wednesday morning, is Be Merry, I'm Snow Over It, First Day of Fall, Stroopwafel Delight, Blood Orange Spice, and Candied Cranberry Pecan or Pecan. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Don't forget, I recently uploaded my haul and my Scentsy Club. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. And I will see you guys in the next video.